Welcome Matters With. I'm your host, Philip Bryan. Today we're here to discuss documentary matters with you. Superman, the Christopher Reeve Story. Let's take a look.
The hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles.
Superman, the Christopher Reeve Story. Get tickets now.
As you can see, it hit cinemas nationwide October 11th. I saw it a couple of weeks ago at an early screening, and it's a powerful documentary. I have just over here, you can't see them, but just over here to my left are all these facts about Christopher Reeve, where he was born, the way he grew up, about his father, Juilliard, and his friendship with Robin Williams, his marriage to Dana, his kids, all of that information. And it's interesting. And it goes through all of that in the documentary. His marriage with Dana is an impactful and powerful romance. His kids are all very dynamic and engaging. His life story is incredibly interesting.
This is his first appearance on The Tonight Show. Would you welcome, please, Christopher Reeve. Chris.
And this documentary focuses on two specific time periods. His process of going from a Juilliard-trained actor and theater actor to being cast and playing Superman from 1978 to 1987. And it also focuses on the accident that paralyzed him and what he did afterward, what he and his wife Dana did afterward to help others. And I highly recommend this documentary just based on that. Christopher Reeve's an impressive guy. And so this review is a little different than most of my reviews, because let me just share my impression of Christopher Reeve.
Remember the
How you doing? Jimmy Olsen, photographer.
Oh, hi. Kent, nice meeting you.
I'm a Gen Xer. I was 4 years old when Superman came out. 4-year-old Philip sat in that theater, and just seeing him on screen as Superman was a powerful impact on a 4-year-old.
What
The hell's that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me! Who's got you?
As an actor, I always thought his best work was in Somewhere in Time. That's a nuanced, engaging performance. And the way he pushed the envelope for his persona in Death Trap, brave, powerful, forward-thinking, progressive, and fantastic. On top of that, his comedy turn in Noises Off, equally impressive. So that's the actor part of it. So I appreciate him as an actor, but that image of him as Superman is burned in my brain and always will be. On top of that, after his accident, what he and his wife Dana did to help others.
Christopher and Dana Reeve Paralysis Act.
People are literally walking because of him.
It's heroic and epic. I remember having a conversation with my mother about being wheelchair bound. And when she learned of the news of Christopher Reeve and then saw him speak afterward at the Oscars and some of the speeches he's made, I remember the S on Superman's chest stands for his family crest. And his family crest stands for hope. And I remember talking to my mom and her expressing, and she was in a wheelchair at this time after she'd adamantly fought against being in one for years. And her telling me that the good that he's going to do with how dynamic, engaging, and influential and driven he is for everyone is going to bring so much hope. And I remember actually her having some for that. So Christopher Reeve in my family was an icon for numerous reasons, not just because he played Superman. And this documentary really covers that. The amount of hope that he and his wife Dana brought to people, and the amount of impact that the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation has spread. I cannot recommend this documentary enough. for multiple reasons. One, because it's exceptionally well made and very impactful. And two, because I'm a mark and a fan and a person who deeply admires Christopher Reeve. Let me know what you thought of the documentary and what is your favorite Christopher Reeve performance. We'll talk soon.